Several teachers have mentioned they've had a little trouble managing their email now that students have their own accounts, and they get lots of stuff, and you're getting notified of updates via email. So one of the things I recommend is dividing your inbox into tabs of primary, social, promotions, and updates. And updates here is where you get all those notifications that someone shared a document or a calendar item with you. So if you have 150 students share documents with you, they should all go. And they all click notify by email. They should all go in your updates. So also like having the promotions and whatnot show up here. And then you just have to remember to check these every once in a while. And if you get a new email, if I get a new one in social, a little number appears. I'm notified. I get a little plus sign and a bold-faced number here. So to do that, you click on the gear here for your settings and go select Configure Inbox. After you click Configure Inbox, you click on these. And if you decide later you don't like those, you can uncheck them and it goes back to just putting everything in the same inbox in one category. And you can go back and go Configure Inbox and put it back. And you'll notice I had an extra email in there about someone shared a book report with me. I prefer having that in updates myself. And it's not an email I need to respond to right away. So, the other thing I do is, so that's really important. But the other thing I do is I have labels. So when I get an email from a student, not only do I have a label, I've created a filter that automatically labels emails from my students, from the students at San Luis Coastal. So you probably use the email and you can colorize them. Student, check the color here. And it's nice to have them colorized. And then if you get one, the nice thing about these is that these are the labels up here, is that you can have multiple labels to one email. So I just label this with two different labels. So I can look at at some point I can search through all my ed tech ones, all my district ones, and this email will appear in both. I can also do the folder thing. I can move it to a folder. And for all the labels I have, they're also folders. So I can take it out of my in-basket, or my inbox, and put it somewhere else. So I could put it in, put this one admin. So, and then have it not be around. So then go view it back over here. So then I have to click on admin to see it again. Go back to my inbox. But I'm liking just the labels a lot. So to automatically label every student email, you need to create a filter, and that's what I did. So to do that, you go to your gear. Now just keep in mind that a student email ends with @student.slcusd.org. And you can see that here. Whoops, let me bring that back up. student.slcusd.org. So you want to take that. Let me go back to my inbox now and create a filter for that. So I'm going to say settings. And if you look across the top, there's one for filters. I can create a filter. I already have several filters, and actually already made this one here. So I'll make again. It'll just appear once. It's okay. To create the new filter is down here, create new filter. It's a little bit hidden. It took me a while to find it. Create new filter. So if I get an email from, and it contains student.slcusd.org, okay, that's the rule. And what do I want to do with an email like this? The filter I want to do, I go to the next step. So for any email with that, I want to apply the label students. And there's other things I could do. Actually, I can meet it, categorize it, or delete it, or you don't want to do that, but have an auto response or something like that, or forward it somewhere, or have it go into a different category of your promotions, or make sure it goes to updates and not just in your inbox. I'm not doing that because I have students updating things, but I also have them emailing me questions. So now I'm going to click create filter. And so once I've done that, there's the filter. Every time a student emails me, it's tagged in blue. And I just like that. It helps me to kind of sort through, and it kind of gives me an eye. And every time I get emails from parents, I've been labeling them the orange parents and stuff, so I can see, oh, that parent emailed me again. So I eventually have all my parents labeled. Colorizing them is nice, and then it's really easy to label after the fact. Label, there's a parent email. So just file. Okay. It's in alphabetical order, so it should be really easy. But evidently it's not. I did the wrong one. So anyway, I'll fix that in a bit. But trust me, it's not that hard. I'm just not seeing it. I must be tired. So at any rate, oh, there it is. Parents. Okay. Apply. And then I can easily remove the other. When I click it, I can easily remove its receipt. You can take that off. And okay, so there you go. Now if I delete a label, it doesn't delete the email. So there you go. There's setting up some filters and a little help dealing with lots of emails. So hope it helps.